Hey Sagittarius, good morning. It turns out that I can squeeze y'all in. Yay. So Sag, I got some new cards, okay? And these oracle cards. They're called a pop of love, but they really are like across the board. They could have anything to do with anything, and they're in a cartoon style, which I really, really love. I don't know. I just love these cards so much. And Urban Enigma Tarot says some of the cards, the naughty bits, have been covered with rhinestone stickers because YouTube really does not support any nudity in the cards. I said what I said. So let's get into it. So this will be a quicker message for the day. This is what you need to know today. And I mean, there's things coming in for you that are pointing you to the fact that things are moving forward in a positive way, that you're going to succeed in whatever it is that you're doing. I just wonder if you're seeing it. That's the thing. Uh, because that is all over it, right? And there's help that wants to come in for you, right? You've been really wanting support, and support is trying to show up for you. It's just that I feel like you're questioning where it's coming from and what the motivations of said person are for this support. And which, Sagittarians, we have trouble accepting help, right? And but you think this person has different motivations, and you're just so tired of whatever it is, going through it. Maybe you're tired of pushing, tired of trying, tired of working, whatever it is, you're tired of it, and you would just like to just disappear, because there definitely is doubt here. As much as, you know, you're trying not to doubt this situation, but there's a part of you that just can't help it. Especially as you would probably be someone who you feel as if you've been taken advantage of by other people, whether that's in a work situation or family. Definitely family. I feel that really strongly, but you've been taken advantage of before, and so you want to be smart. You want to have learned from your experiences, right? You're really being affected by the moon, because the moon was on the bottom. And that would also say that you're not really clear on things. You're not clear. On the bottom of this deck is success. But maybe even too much of a focus on money. Like thinking like, if you just had this or just had that, then everything would be okay, because look at this social mask. It's like that's a mask that someone is wearing here, and definitely in terms of money. Okay. Wowza. So let's get back into the messages. And I really, whoever this is, you've really been going through it. Definitely. There are signs, and you might have been seeing the signs, whether it's angel numbers, because that's mentioned, or even just signs that things are working out or starting to work out. Like there's light that's being shown to you, but I don't know that you're seeing it. like the sun is here reversed, which would say that you're not seeing it. You're not open enough to what, the enlightenment and the happiness that wants to come to you, because you are so stuck in fear and worry. It's literally like here twice, Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords. And it might be too, like, every time you start to feel a little better, there's a little bit of backwards motion, because we go from the Nine of Swords to the Eight of Swords. You keep trying to get out of this state, but you just don't. And what needs to happen is more gratitude for, everything that you've achieved, everything that you have already. So maybe it's taking a look at, how far you've come. There seems to be some, maybe even dissatisfaction with where you are. Maybe you think you should be further, and you pretend to others like you are, maybe, or that everything's fine when everything's not fine. Because there's a lot of anxiety here, to be quite honest. And, as far as the help, it's really interesting because I feel like you're very guarded about it. Seven of Wands with the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and Judgment. This could be someone that you were involved with in the past. The King and Queen of Cups is very nice as far as love goes. So there's definitely love between the two of you. Maybe there's more that's just not so nice, but you think that this person wants to help you because they want to be with you. So that's a problem for you. Especially with Judgment being here. That's a problem. Maybe you don't want to go back to the past. It does really seem as if, especially if you're the Queen of Cups, that you don't really know what you want to do here. I mean, they're very sure about the future, and you're not. You're kind of right here. I'm right here right now, right? But there is definitely hope that comes in. Like, we have the Star and we have the World. There's hope for the future all of a sudden. So even though you're having a little doubt, maybe you think, I got to set some ground rules here, you do feel hopeful. And that's beautiful. I mean, and this is a turning point, really, when you think about it, because the Star and the World, it's a turning point. The world is going into a new cycle, a new more successful stage of life, And, I always think of the Star as a slow moving energy too. Like, so maybe it's the hope comes in here. It doesn't come in right away. You do have doubts about this, I feel like you end with a warning, honestly. Because we're seeing the King of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands. Others having power over you due to what they know. Suffering from exploitative labor practices. And this is like what's happening. Like, there is an oppressive energy. Now, that can have to do with a job or with family obligations, but it's definitely like someone keeps piling stuff on you, and it's not this King of Cups, because the King of Cups wants to help, right? The King of Pentacles wants to keep you where you are. Keep that in mind. And on the bottom, the Three of Wands. Oh, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands. Oh, wow. You just know it's time. I mean, it's time for change and to not really look for that. Like if you've been having disagreements with people and just have been waiting for them to work out, there's a realization with the High Priestess and the Chariot, wowza, and the Tower, that it's time. It's kind of like it's not going to change. You know, this is just going to keep going. And if you don't do something about it, you know, you are being called to do something. But otherwise, it's just going to happen. The Tower's here, which could be talking about the eclipse, because someone or something is definitely being exposed. And then you will have to make a decision here. Yeah, about what you're going to do. And where you want to focus, what you want to be involved with the Six of Wands. It looks like you choose to keep it moving with the Seven of Swords and the Seven of Cups. It's just like wanting nothing to do with that. You know, Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Well, you're having to be very honest with situations, like, and probably family or another person, that a place definitely where you thought you were going to find stability. It's realizing that you've been, you know, I don't want to say manipulated, you know, but it kind of has that feel. It's not what you think it is. So it's funny because you have doubts about someone coming in who wants to help you, but it may be someone who's right there who is actually the problem, you know? Wow, that's a whole story, isn't it? That's a whole story, Sag. So that's definitely for someone. And I do kind of feel like you can trust this King of Cups. But we will take a brief look at the King of Cups and see what his deal is. I put all the other cards away. So can Sagittarius trust this King of Cups, this person who wants to come in and help? What are their motivations? What are their intentions? What do they want? Okay. Tell us about the King of Cups. What does the King of Cups want from Sag? What does the King of Cups want? Oh, jeez Louise. Oh, the sun's back up the right way. King of Pentacles. The Chariot. Here he is. He, she, it doesn't matter. No gender in tarot. The High Priestess. The Sun. There's you. Not really knowing, like, Nine of Swords and the Three of Wands, like not knowing what to do going right now. I can tell you that this King of Cups, whoever it is to you, wants you to move on from this King of Pentacles situation. Wants you to leave the situation. They want you, you know, to see that you could be happy with them and wouldn't have all these worries about the future. But I also think, like, the King of Cups also knows that you're not sure. And it's funny because just funny how that came out. This deck's amazing. But, yeah, something's going to happen that's going to show you. So, that story just keeps continuing. So, let's see what your soul has to say. I think they want you to see what you won't see. Very interesting. Okay. The soul question of the day. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there, that was quick. What do I resist feeling right now? It's the same as yesterday. And maybe even about facing facts, you know? Allow yourself to feel this wave. Let it move through you. Then release it back into the ocean. Feel it, heal it. Enjoy the sweet freedom within your soul. All right, all right. So that's what I have for you, Sag. I hope you have the best day ever.